Welcome back, you guys. I have another reading for you today. As you can see by the title below, today's reading will be about your May prediction. Let's see how the month of May will be for you. For each pile, I have 4 cards for each week of May, and I decided to shuffle the cards and use these big cards to see one word that will describe your month of May. So as you can see, for pile 1, we have the word teddy bear. Get a close-up. These are the adjectives to describe teddy bear: unconditional love, comfortable, compassion, reassurance, healing, tender, sympathy, companionship, loving, sensitivity, nostalgia, kindness, adorable, fluffy, care, and affection. That describes piles 1, month of May. Just a sneak peek preview. For pile 2, we have spiritual bath, photo shoot, cleanse, mystical, release, alive, rebirth, ingredients, enrichment, make your own, intensity, intimacy, enchantment, rejuvenation, moment, intentional, heal, and nourishment. So that describes pile 2's, or just one word to describe pile 2's May. And then for pile 3, we have evil, destructive, sociopath, ill intentions, bad heart, riding, black magic, darkness, wicked, no regrets, unchecked, no morals, corruption, psychopath, unapologetic, sinful, soulless, and watch out. That is pile 3. Don't be afraid by the names or intimidated, because these cards can either be relevant to the reading or just random, because I have not looked at your cards. But either way, use the cards or the piles, or maybe even the timestamps to pick your pile. Let's do a 10-second meditation, and then we're going to get started on pile 1. Okay, let's get started with pile. Hey, pile 1. We are starting a reading. If you chose teddy bear as your adjective in the pile 1, then this is your reading. As you know, we gotta get started with the angel numbers for the month of May. Maybe you'll see these numbers all throughout May, or they can describe what your May will be like. And I pulled 727 and 767. 7s might be significant for you all. You might even see 777 or 717. That's what I heard. But your numbers that I pulled today for your month of May are 727 and 767. Okay, pile 1. Let's put this here. Your first card is the World. That describes your first week of May, and I can already see that May might be bringing in a lot of changes for you all. And the way she looks on this card, she looks pretty peaceful and content with the current cycle of the life that she's in. This is like a cycle or a sphere of life. And then there's a bunch of other circles in her past too. So I think you all might have been working for this change, or expecting these changes, or even if they're unexpected, you're just content and you're happy with the direction that your life is flowing into starting in May. Or maybe you all aspire to be. Second week of May, I can see the 5 of Wands. So for some of y'all, I am getting the message that I'm hearing friends with this. So there might be like some fights with friends, or like some hidden enemies coming out. I know the 5 of Wands sometimes usually means friendly competition, and I am hearing that, but let's see what y'all might be competing over. Let's come back to that. For week 3, I see 7 of Pentacles. I think for week 3, with the 7 of Pentacles, you all have already been planting these seeds. In week 3, you might be like checking in on or doing like some type of reflection on the things that you've been doing to see if it's worth continuing. And lastly, the 4th week, I see the 10 of Pentacles. So you might find out that whatever you are putting your energy into, or your money, or all you're pouring your love into, you might come to find that in week 4 that thing, that person, that project, it was worth it. But overall, for the month of May, this just looks like growth and progression from what I'm seeing. And if this is like a project or like some type of reputation, or maybe even like a lover, you could have some competition then. If this is like for a job or promotion, you could have competition within the workplace. Again, if it's for a relationship, that person might have other suitors, or maybe you might be the person that people are fighting over or fighting to win. Let's clarify this 5 of Wands. That was so bad. Clarify the 5 of Wands, please. Okay, so yeah, I thought so. I think this is within the workplace for sure. Some of you all are fighting for new jobs, or you're either applying to new jobs. Some of y'all could be doing interviews. Some of y'all could be doing like projects. And this could also, I'm hearing research, so you could be researching your competition if this is like a business idea or project. Or it could be like a dispute between you and your business partners that's happening in May. And maybe by the 3rd week, you could be looking to move in different directions, or y'all could be growing at different rates. Or maybe you could be outgrowing this partnership. I'm also getting that. Or sometimes this could be like, these could be healthy disputes too, and it could open your mind to new ideas and new perspectives. And you could be seeing what you could be changing about yourself, your approach, your professionalism by week 3. Maybe this like competition, these debates or these arguments will expand your vision of whatever you are trying to build. That could be why the 1st week of May starts with change, because whatever you are working towards or working on, somewhere in there, it could be somewhere in there could be like a shift. I think that's what the overall message is for this reading. It might be like a healthy shift, or just like a slight redirection in the month of May that could actually be much better, or it could be bringing you into alignment of this 10 of Pentacles. If that's what you really desire, then kind of be open-minded to like outside opinions and views and other people's perspectives. And definitely be open to I think this realignment. Yeah, I think this is fire at the top of the 5 of Wands, which usually like represents transformation. So I think something within your community, this could be both spiritual and physical, they could be working together in like divine alignment to bring you into alignment. Yeah, I really think there's going to be some shifts. Let's clarify this World card. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I definitely think this is with, because there's so many pentacles, this is definitely in your career. Okay, y'all, we're back. I just have to go run and get this booklet for this deck, because it's the meanings are slightly different from other decks. So with the Knight of Pentacles, he usually represents like diligence and hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material security, safety, and being pragmatic, expansion. So in the month of May, that expansion kind of popped out for me. I think you will be expanding, but again, there's going to be a redirection. And I think the people around you, especially if you have like business partners or colleagues, might be a part of like a mental expansion or a financial expansion. They could present you with an opportunity or like some critiques critiques or constructive criticism that could actually benefit you in the long run. Because if you were to implement some of these ideas that they have for you, I think it will just increase like your value, your skills, and your potential in the workforce, or build the value of your business if some of y'all are entrepreneurs. And I can see why in week 3 you might have to take a pause and like reflect on what parts of their advice you should take and which ones you can kind of just like leave behind. But especially if some of y'all are having like performance reviews or something, or I don't know what this could be. I think this is your life, so I think y'all all know what is coming in May. But even if this is unexpected, I really feel like whatever happens from this is going to benefit you greatly, as long as you receive it in the right way. Because even if it feels like an attack and you feel like kind of slighted, if you apply what is said or done to you in the month of May by others, by your community around you, it can go a long way. But I want to get just a couple of messages from the 1133 deck, pile 1, and then we can be done. Month of May. Pile 1's month of May. Month of May. It says you are on the right path. I love that confirmation for you all. Let's get 1 or 2 more. I see relax. You need to rest. You kind of get that impression from, again, that 7 of Pentacles, because usually that's like taking a pause or a breather and taking time to reflect on your journey. Let's get 1 more. Okay, it says stop pretending to be someone else and accept that they don't like you for you. So if that is the case, and like again, because I was getting the impression that some of this might be friendly and some of this might be for real, because I think I said at the beginning hidden enemies. So some people could think that you're fake, and I think that they're finally going to get annoyed. So they're going to show their true colors, and you need to take that as it is and walk away for this person and go ahead and leave them alone. But removing yourself from their presence might actually be some of the best things for you, and removing anybody that doesn't serve you could actually be more beneficial, even if it hurts, because then you're just surrounding yourself with love and no fake love or hidden hate or manipulation and negative energy. So that's going to be better for you in the long run. That's all the messages I have for you, Pal 1. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe. Pal 2, your reading is up. If you chose spiritual bath as your adjective to describe your month of May in Pal 2, then this is your reading. Let's get started with some angel numbers that you might be seeing throughout May or that might describe your month of May. Okay, I'll just take both then. So the first number is 623, 623, and your other number is 9271. Your angel numbers for the month of May is 623 and 9271. Okay. The first card that you got to describe your month of May is the Page of Pentacles. I love that for you all, because the Page of Pentacles is all about manifesting and dreaming. Okay, the second week of May, I see the Four of Wands. This could be about manifesting or dreaming about love, balance, or harmony, or all of the above. The third week, there is the Two of Wands. And as you can see, there's a globe. Some of y'all might be traveling in the month of May, or planning a trip for the summer in the month of May. And then the last one I see is Temperance. There's a lot of fire in this pile. So I feel like the month of May, I'm literally hearing heating up. And when I looked at y'all adjective, the first word I seen was intimacy and enchantment. I think that makes a lot of sense for y'all's reading. Intimacy and enchantment, intentional, and maybe even make your own. So again, I feel like the month of May, the first week is going to start off with you like, I think it might be manifesting intentions. Today is April 30th. Tonight is a new moon in Taurus, and it's also an eclipse. So I feel like maybe you all might be starting off with literally manifesting, or maybe some of your manifestations will be finally coming into fruition within the first week of May. And that could be a manifestation of love, like a person. If you have been manifesting a connection, that could literally be coming in the month of May. Oh, shit. Also, excuse me, bless me. Literally, I don't know if sneezing might be like a sign, but sneezing could be like, some of y'all could have allergies too. That was a random message that just popped in, but if sneezing represents something, I might look it up and put it down in the description box. I'm gonna let y'all know, but I feel like it does have some type of significance or like some type of sign. But literally, like, pages usually represent like new beginnings, new opportunities manifesting, also good news. Sometimes they can represent like exploration or like earth magic, or like, again, things are manifesting into reality, so you're making plans of reality. And I see that happening, especially with the Two of Wands here. I think you are making some plans of reality, and that could be like with a person, that could be with your lifestyle, or maybe even traveling with like a partner or a best friend. Some of y'all could be in same-sex relationships too. So I don't know if some of y'all will be traveling in the month of May, or like literally planning like a summer of traveling or a couple of trips with a significant other. But I feel like some type of new beginning is coming in love, definitely traveling. Yeah, this is a really magical pile. Maybe some of y'all could be witches, because like I said, the Page of Pentacles could be earth magic. You got spiritual bath too, which can be like magical. I seen the word enchantment, and also temperance can be alchemy. And it's also about like blending of things, merging of energies. So I think this is with another person too. I don't know if a lot of y'all will be meeting this person in May, or if like a bond will be strengthening. But some type of like duality and, again, harmony is being matched in the month of May. Let's get some clarification on what this Four of Wands means. For a lot of y'all, if you're not interested in romantic relationships, this can be platonic. Spirit, clarify the Four of Wands for me, please. Clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, so yeah, see, King of Cups, definitely an emotional connection, and it could be a romantic one as well. Oh Lord, this is so pretty. Y'all got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so for a lot of y'all, if you already know this person, then this is not necessarily a new connection, but more so like a new start or a new beginning within a relationship. It could be an up leveling in a relationship. Things are coming into a more harmonious time or cycle, and y'all should definitely take advantage of this energy because it looks really fun, in my opinion, from the cards. Embrace this like fun loving energy with this person. Again, because with you see how he has like the sun and moon, there's definitely a duality, so explore different sides and learn new sides of one another. Sometimes this can be like a balance of masculine and feminine energy. So some of these are straight relationships, and for other ones these could be same-sex relationships. But definitely explore the duality of your sexualities with each other and of your energies with each other. Like unlock that part of one another if you haven't already explored it. And also with like temperance, this could be not just like duality, but it's fluid. So I think things will be flowing, and that might be another message, especially because you see this rainbow here and it's like flow. Some of y'all might have tendencies to like self-sabotage things when they're going too well, but I'm hearing go with the flow. That's a message for some people. Again, be neutral, if like things are going a little bit too good, or they're like too good to be true, for some of y'all that could be the feeling, like things are too good to be true, don't self-sabotage. Take a break. Be open and honest with your partner, with your friend, and let them kind of in on how you're feeling, so that you can avoid like sabotaging the connection. But the biggest message that I am getting from you all is go with the flow, because literally you have manifested this. This is exactly what you asked for. So don't start acting funny once you get it. Let's get a couple of messages from your Oracle deck. This was pretty straight to the point, pal, too. So I don't have too much to say. You all have a really pretty reading. I hope this is my pal, honestly. Shit. Something will be getting strengthened in May. Or some of y'all, this could be a new connection. This could be a person that you just recently met, and things will just be progressing on a good note. So I see do some yoga, eat some veggies while you're at it. That seems a little bit random, but maybe those are activities that you can start doing with your partner. And these things can be spiritual, and they can bring you together. I see network and socialize. Maybe y'all could build a good friendship with other people, or merge like your friendships and build a better community. I also see stop playing around and spend some time outside. And then this one says you need to be loved right. Balance out your heart chakra, heal your heart. Yes, so this person was sent to you by your angels or spirits. It's time for you to experience real love. You might not have had this experience, and again, that's probably why a lot of y'all are feeling like this is too good to be true, but you've earned this. You deserve it, so don't mess it up, pal. Too. That's all the messages I have for you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell button. Love you all. All right. Hello, my brave pal 3ers. If you chose this evil card with these adjectives, and again, the pal number 3, whatever reason that attracted you to this pal, just take a breather, maybe pause this and meditate, because I did take a peek at your cards, and this was relevant to what your reader will be talking about. But I also want to, of course, start y'all off with some angel numbers, because maybe, again, they'll have some relevance to you in the month of May. You could be seeing this all the time, where, maybe this could get you through this cycle. I am seeing the angel number 222 for you all, pal 3. Okay. So your first card for the first week of May is Death in Rebirth. Got that Scorpion energy. And again, the first week of May will be starting off with a Taurus Scorpio axis on an eclipse, following the Taurus new moon. So that could have some relevance. Your second card you had was the Devil. So again, a lot of darkness and a lot of shadow work going on. Then you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. And lastly, you have the Tower. So yeah, I do feel like pal 3, you all are going to have a huge awakening and transformation, but it's going to be through your shadow work, or May will be like a shadow period. And I think for a lot of y'all, especially if you are already attracted to this pal, you've already been going through this. And I feel like throughout May, or you've been like anticipating this, you felt some type of huge transformation coming. A new chapter of your life was going to be starting, or you've just been anticipating like some people around you are not going to be lasting long. You knew some things were coming to an end, and I definitely think that the month of May is this end, or it's a beginning to an end. Again, I really feel like a lot of y'all are going to go through some intense shadow work in the month of May, but this is beneficial to you in your journey, because all of this is just a huge redirection to alignment. And again, it's starting off with like a death and a rebirth. This is the theme for the month of May for you all. Rebirth pile 3. And my camera might just overheat and shut down, but if that's the case, I will get back to y'all. But I'm gonna keep going. So again, some things will be ending for you in the first week of May, and that's going to trigger you to reflect. I think a lot of these things will be mirroring you, because there's some light in this darkness, in this tunnel. At the end of that tunnel, at the end of this darkness, you will be finding the light. But at first, you might need to reflect on some of your own darkness and some of your own toxicities that could be like hindering you or not serving you, and kind of bringing you out of alignment with who the person you're meant to be. Because if you are meant to have all of this light, or you're meant to be living in light, then you have to get out of this darkness. But you're going to have to find your own way there. And with this 10 of Wands in week 3, I get the impression that a lot of you all are... I don't think this is your first transformation. I don't think this is your first like experience with this type of painful upgrading. And a lot of y'all might actually be exhausted, pile 3. And I'm sorry to say this to you. Or a lot of y'all might even feel like a lot of your hard work might be wasted, because I think that's something that you might have wanted to work out is not going to work out. And you might have invested a lot of time and energy into this, but it is happening for a reason. Because these are some unexpected changes and upheavals. But again, this Tower and this Death is only bringing you to what you are meant to do, or who you are meant to be. And why we all have to experience like these painful experiences and these heartbreak to, achieve prosperity and light. I don't really have the answer for you. But I see you are in a phase where like you might have strayed unintentionally way off your path and not living in your truth. You might have gotten involved with the wrong people, or started abusing like drugs or alcohol, or just like getting involved with something that is just only bringing out the worst of you. And it's time for you to find that light again, or get back to that the lightness of your soul. I'm gonna get some clarity though. Hey, Proud 3. What I tell y'all, my camera was gonna overheat, but I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna finish this reading because it's a incredibly deep one. But as I was saying, I do think that what you're going through now is necessary for you to realign with who you were born to be, who your soul contracted you to be in this lifetime. So I just feel like for so much shadow work to be getting done, and for so many hard lessons and transformations to be happening in 1 month, you have to be really lost, confused, and just far away from yourself. And like I was saying, some of that is not intentional. Some of y'all could have just lost your way with some of your relationships. You got lost in indulging in like escapism and temporary pleasures, like getting high or getting drunk, or it just, especially with this Devil card, it feels like you all were abusing something, just overly indulgent in something. It could be sex too. Let's get some clarification. What's happening in the month of May for my pile 3? What's these cards about? Why is there so much darkness in May? My gosh. Too many cards, sorry. Why is there so much darkness in the month of May for my pile 3s? Okay, yeah. Like I was saying, y'all are stuck. I thought so. You are stuck. You are stagnant. A lot of y'all are lacking like direction, sense of self, confidence. And I think with a lot of you, you might have gotten lost in like abusive relationships or toxic relationships. And maybe you're yearning for something more heavy. for something more healthy. I think a lot of y'all have reached your breaking point with these toxic, abusive relationships, and you know you deserve more, but it might take a lot out of you to escape some of these situations you're in. And I'm telling y'all right now, Pal 3, that I'm praying for y'all, and I'm hoping for a recovery and for a safe exit out of these situations, especially if y'all are in abusive relationships that are this toxic. To have the death card, the devil card, and the tower in one reading, that's some really painful shit that y'all might be going through. Y'all need all the prayers. And for anybody that's cross-watching, or you just watched this entire reading, send your prayers out to Pal 3s. Pray for their strength and their recovery. And then the last card that I got for y'all was the Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I think this might be like a lot of rivalry and a lot of enemies too. A lot of this like hatred you could be receiving is from outside people, and a lot of these people could also be within your community, within your social circles. It could be a bunch of people turning against you, and you're not understanding where this is coming from. Or maybe you do know, and even if it was something that you did, you might not be deserving of so much hate. I feel like a lot of people might have been just hopping on that bandwagon or looking for a reason to betray you or cut you off. I feel the need to get a couple more messages from this deck. So I see cry. Yeah. This month is going to be an emotional release. If you want to get stuck, you might need to just pour all of your emotions, all those painful emotions out. You need to detox, Pal 3. Yeah. I see home. A lot of y'all are longing for a sense of belonging, a sanctuary, to feel welcomed and to find peace and comfort. Some of y'all are looking for that peace and comfort in that sanctuary within yourselves, and for others it could be within an actual home. Some of y'all could be going through homelessness. Some of you all could be looking for a community, like I said, and you're trying to look for the people that will open doors to you. I see drugs. So I did say that some of y'all could be going through drug addiction, drug withdrawals. Let's get a couple more. Yeah. Alien. I think a lot of y'all feel alien, like you don't belong anywhere, like you're alone. You feel like an imposter in your own body. You feel weird. But those same qualities that stick out, you might need to find like a balance. You might need to find a light in them. And explore those emotions and those parts of yourself that aren't, the most traditional or the most attractive to people. And just try to love all of your flaws. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will. And I also see Moldavite. So I think this is exactly what the month of May is. Moldavite is this really powerful crystal. I feel like, didn't I say that y'all should be getting Moldavite and black tourmaline? Anyway, Moldavite is this really powerful cleansing crystal that washes away all of the emotions that you do not want to feel. It also does this with people too. It's one of the strongest crystals, but of course everybody has their different experiences with them. But for some of y'all, I'm hearing if Moldavite is not like your go-to, or you don't feel anything, or it's just too strong for you, use black tourmaline. Like I was saying, so cleansing is a purifying stone. It doesn't just cleanse emotions, but it also gets rid of the people that do not serve you, that are causing you harm, that are sending you bad vibrations and bad energy. And I'm going to get some more oracle messages, and then we're going to wrap this up, Pal 3. Also, do not be afraid to use that comment section. You never know who can come across your comments and how your life could change from something as small as a YouTube comment section. It says, child, why won't you let them go? So it might be somebody that you are afraid to let go of, or just not really wanting to let go of, but that time is coming. And I think it's going to happen regardless if you want it to happen or not. But a lot of y'all already can feel like some things are coming to an end anyway. It says, want to know if they are the one? I think the answer for most of y'all is no, they are not. I see detox, 2 words, and those 2 words are let go. And your last card, it says do some shadow work. I think these oracle cards sum up the entire reading, part 3. Again, I am praying for y'all, praying for your recovery. I am sending you good energy and strength. That's all I can say for now. And if you all are comfortable enough, you can always, again, use those comments, or you can always DM me. I'm not sure if YouTube has that or if I have that ability on YouTube, but my Instagram is in the description box below. So if you do want a ear to listen to you all, and maybe even give you some resources or advice, I can always do that. Yeah. All right, pal 3, that's a wrap. Bye-bye.